Hey guys, welcome to the Unknown Simmers world. So as you may or may not know, I am going to be doing tutorials. So this is going to be a quick tutorial on how to make your pictures look HD without using Blender, because I know that Blender can be a bit long sometimes. It can be a bit daunting, especially if you don't know what you're doing. I love using Blender from time to time, but sometimes I actually cannot be bothered to go into Blender and start posing the Sims and all of the stuff that you have that comes along with it. So when I'm feeling lazy, this is literally the quick method of doing it. It takes about less than 5 minutes, genuinely, if you do everything that I say in the right steps and follow through exactly how I say. Putting together a really quick outfit just so that I can pose my Sim to take the pictures. Okay, so my Sim's now dressed and ready. I'm going to move her temporarily into just empty lot. And on the lot, I'm going to build a square, empty building. And literally, not even a square, a cube, should I say. And put green walls and green floors so that it can have the green background. And then when I go into the edit mode after, it will remove the green background. I'm gonna now put her into different poses, and literally you don't actually need lighting, but some people might want to put lighting. Just depends on the scenery of the background of the picture that you're taking. But with my picture, I don't actually need lighting, so I'm not going to put any lighting in. Just going to take the pictures. So now that my pictures have been taken, I'm going into Google and I'm searching the background that I want. So you literally just search up where you want the scene to be. Could be a kitchen, could be outdoors, it could be literally anywhere in the world. Is Google, you know. But just if you're going to use the pictures, make sure that you check all the copyright details and all of that kind of fine print, because yeah, don't come and blame me if something happens to your content. When you're looking for your background, make sure it's something that makes sense. Like the Sim needs to be in front of it. So for example, this image, you can see that you can clearly put your Sim in front of it. Also this one, I think I'll go with this one for this picture. Once you find the background that you're happy with, it's now time to put your Sim in front of the picture. So this is where it's a bit technical. It's not hard, it's just a bit like long. So, and when I say it's a bit long, it's not longer than Blender, trust me. I'd much rather do this than Blender. So obviously now I put the picture of my Sim in this website, which is called Photo Room. And I'm using the free version. I've noticed that I actually don't need to pay for it. I'm just using it for the green screen removal. And it does it for you automatically. So if you just put your Sim... if you just open the file and then click on the picture that you've taken in game, and then as you can see, the background of the green screen has been removed. And then there's a section where it says background. I click on that and then I add in the background I got from Google. And now I just need to move the picture around to make it look realistic. So the size, it needs to make sense. It needs to look like not too big or not too small. Like the Sim can't be too big or too small, otherwise it's going to look dumb. So as long as it looks natural, you're good to go. When you guys do it, to avoid the mistake I made, make sure the size of the actual picture is 1920 by 1080, the same as an actual portrait phone, because that made me have to start my picture again. But it wasn't that deep, it wasn't that hard to do. I just had to change the picture of the sim that I used. So rather than the whole body, I used just the top part of the body, and it still came out looking perfect. So when you take your picture in Sims game, make sure you take enough pictures to have for backup, just in case you make a mistake. Anyway, now that I've got my sim how I want it, I have now been able to pose her properly in front of the picture. I did have to move it around a bit just to, you know, make it natural, zoom in and zoom out or whatever. Just play around with it until you get the exact realistic picture you want. I then brightened the sim to suit the same kind of lighting in the picture. I did a little blur on the background, so it's not like a major blur, it's just a little one, so that you can't really see that is a sim and a real life background. You get it? The picture needs to look like the sim was actually in the room. So as long as it looks like that, it doesn't matter what you do with the background or how you edit it. With the editing part, I use 2 different apps. I use Photo, I don't know how to pronounce it, and I use Remini. So normally you're supposed to go into Remini first, and I went into Photo. I don't know how to pronounce it. Anyway, I went into the app first, I edited it in there, and then I came back to Remini after. But you could do it either way, it doesn't really matter. But normally Remini would be better first and then edit in Photo after. But then I just went into Photo after and I edited it again. I just did a minor thing because I did the main thing before in the other, before I went into Remini basically. That's literally it, guys. Bob's your uncle, mate. Your picture's done. The picture's done. Now you can post it. You can edit it however you want. Obviously, you don't have to copy my steps. But that's it, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope it was helpful to you guys. And yeah, leave any comments, any suggestions or anything you guys have to say about the video. And see you at my next video, I guess. Sorry guys, before you go, I just wanted to mention that I do have the paid version of Photo. So I'm not sure if the background blur is free or not, but it's worth trying, and just see if there's other apps out there that are free of charge. You may be able to find better apps that you can use as well. You don't have to use the ones I suggested. And I just thought I'd just add a couple more pictures that I've taken recently, doing the same method that I done in this video. But I appreciate you for watching. I hope you have an amazing day after watching my video.